Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing The Expanse. This is Season 3, Episode 8, and it is titled, It Reaches Out. Which, that kind of tells me that it, as in the proto-molecule or whatever is behind the proto-molecule, the ring, reaches out? Is it like physically, or it's like it contacts them, or I don't know. Yeah, so much went down in the last episode, and we had the big time jump, and we got introduced to some new characters. What the hell happened?
I just got a major chill. I think I was just thinking about the whole gory scene again, and the whole opening of the activation of the ring.
Yeah. Or the mass relay, as
you're calling it. And
then
I was just creeped out by it, and then it was just a major
and then
chill.
your body reacted.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So we are so damn intrigued about what's gonna happen now in the rest of the season. So do you have anything else you want to get into before we start the episode?
No, I just really want to get into it.
All right, then let's do it. As always, you can check out our full-length reactions on Patreon for The Expanse and all the other shows that we're doing. The link is down in the description below.
Oh, we forgot to talk about that.
Oh yeah, fucking he saw Miller at the end of the last episode. And now they just showed us a little... What?
So, as if the activation kind of revoked that.
Like, I'm all for Miller coming back, but how?
The activation of the ring maybe kind of forced...
Triggered something, yeah.
And because we still know that there's something on board of on the ship, a little bit of... Maybe it's like a... I don't know.
Miller, Julie, I don't know.
Maybe the structure isn't an entrance, but an exit. What do you think, Pastor? Has your God revealed himself?
Shit. The Reapers are coming.
Alien ships are gonna start pouring through that thing, wanting to chat with our leader.
Slingshotters should make it out to the other side.
I need coffee.
Did you fix the machine?
No, he's using the...
Oh, well, it's been 180 something days. Maybe they've fixed it by now.
I was specifically promised by Anderson Dawes that I could be the cynic on this ship.
The Innes didn't invite us out here. They know on us. We stole a church, bolted some guns to it, and called it a warship. To protect the belt? No. It's because we don't want to be left out of this party. You tell Fred that? I was drunk at the time, but still.
Kind of like that dynamic somehow.
Yeah. I get why she's very skeptical.
They got a new coffee machine.
They did.
Poured hot coffee in the parking lot.
He even wears his hat. It's good to see you, though.
Yeah.
Are you trying to talk to me?
Yes.
Oh.
What?
What the...
People want to see this story through your eyes, but something is troubling you, and it's not just that ring.
This has all been...
I'm seeing my dead friend.
We're gonna win so many awards.
Yeah. She's a narcissistic, what was it?
Asshole.
Yep.
Yeah, you did that. What about the third guy? Why hasn't he checked up on him? What kind of story are you gonna make up here? Or are you just gonna hide? Hide him? Oh, so he needs some strength to push him in there. Ooh. Alright. Now what about the blood? You're gonna have to...
I do a lot of wandering at night. Or day.
I can put you on a treadmill and you can wander straight ahead for hours.
So, should I be holding out hope at all? For...
You should not.
Well, it's nice to feel wanted, but this is the wrong time and place,
What
and
did
oh,
he get?
the fuck did you grab? Fuck off. Nothing.
do it.
You might not like what it's gonna tell you, but...
K-47, you are off course. I repeat, you are off course. What the hell are you doing?
Sorry.
Sorry, you almost killed us. What's with the hat?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Keeps the rain off my head. If you don't clear the room, if you don't come in slow, that room will eat you.
You're talking about the ring?
Why are you telling me this? You're dead.
I'm just an investigator now.
You're not here, which at least explains the stupid fucking hat!
What's up, buddy?
May have looked weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of my business. Look, if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I'm not much help, but I also don't judge.
That's true.
Great quality, you know.
Yeah.
Things have been in the red for a long time now. There's only so much a guy can take. Break some shit if you have to, I don't care. Just not the coffee maker again.
Yeah.
It's in his head. Yep, that must be scary as fuck.
He was having a full-on conversation with himself.
Oh, who doesn't talk to themselves, though, now and then?
Me.
All right. Most of us do, though, Amy.
I thought he didn't judge.
People? Yeah. Apparently a little bit. Or maybe he's just worried.
Yeah. What are you on about, mister?
Changing that thing, but why? Can he like read stuff
I think
with
he
his
has
hands, or
very sensible hands. You can see he's got all these.
yeah.
He ran a scan on himself for the protomolecule infection. Holy, 35 times.
Whoa.
What?
Negative.
The moment the Belter kid went through the ring. And bring up the timestamp. Spying on us every second since you got on this ship. It's your job, I get it. Now I want to see your footage of me.
That exact same timestamp.
Yeah, and that's probably when you saw him the first time.
Exactly.
When I exceed my boundary conditions, that's when they kill me.
What?
What?
Who are they?
So you're a tool that goes places. I'm a tool that finds things. We're tools.
They're using him?
And they're using her as well?
Maybe?
There was something with a system linked to Rocinante?
Oh, it what?
It reaches out.
It reaches out.
15 times a second. It reaches out, but nothing answers.
Hold it! Don't make me crowbar this door.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's gone again.
I'm James Holden. Speaking on behalf of the Outer Planets Alliance.
What the
Earth
fuck?
and Mars believe the ring is theirs to investigate. I'm here to declare for the OPA that Belters are the only legitimate benefactors of the ring.
What?
Wait, what?
Whatever it may ultimately prove to be, we've struck at the Inner's vessels, and we will strike again.
What the fuck?
Did you do this?
Why would I?
Yeah.
We have to fire on the Rocinante. We have to do it now.
What?
It is the only way they'll know that the OPA disavows James Holden, otherwise they will kill this ship along with his.
He's right, but
Where's
fuck.
my open channel?
The Rosie's not responding. Just let me try.
No more time for try.
Drama, listen to me! You know Holden isn't capable of what we just saw! Just say him!
UN's target locked us. All I got is drive control. Still no comms? Nothing. Now the Behemoth's target locked us.
The Behemoth's an OPA ship. They gotta fire at us.
Yeah.
What are you doing? We don't gotta sit here and be their target practice.
The ring? You're going to the ring?
What the fuck is
I can't.
We gotta push. Get back into a gap. We're not gonna outrun their fire. I can get a key in hands. Just give me 1 minute alone. For what? I don't have time to explain. We don't have a minute. Let me go. God damn it, Captain. I don't want to scrape you off that wall.
All we've been through.
How many times have I asked you to trust me?
None.
Okay.
Shit.
1 minute.
Alone.
Come on.
Let us take care of our own.
You have 1 minute.
Fucking 1 minute.
And 1 minute is all we're gonna get.
Missile ready.
Don't do this.
Fire!
What's happening?
Grid overload. Need to divert more juice to the weapon system.
One hell of a warship.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah, right.
totally forgot about this protomolecule on the fucking ship.
Inbound missile! Got me!
Ah!
Shit! Alex! You need to change course and go inside the ring right now!
No, because if they're going in slow,
That is an order!
Yeah, and they
then they can
have
pass.
the inspector on board, and it kind of wants them to, maybe, or
Maybe they want to actually reach out.
yeah.
Try not to stroke us out.
How do you know all this about the ring?
Because Miller told
Yeah. You what?
I can't prove a goddamn thing.
But this is our only way out.
You mean in? Mean in?
Alex!
Fuck it.
Do what the kid
Yeah.
said!
Push on.
They're going for the ring.
They're dead.
And then slowly melt into it. Melt! One molecule at a time. Slowly.
Maybe. No, you fucking didn't.
Oh no!
No, it didn't. It didn't.
But that's blood.
Did they make it through?
What?
It. Wait, what? What the fuck? Sorry for the coughing, guys. What? And now you end it. Fucking. Ah, okay. Damn. This is so good.
So intense.
I have no fucking idea what's gonna happen. Really. Besides,
Well-
like, you know, we can guess, of course, and we're gonna. It's just.
They're gonna pass through the portal / mass relay. And they're gonna end somewhere. On wherever that leads.
Maybe. I'm just, you know, like, the last thing we saw here was everything kind of just stopped.
But that's the thing, that they had this massive energy force. That's why Miller said they had to go extremely slow.
Yeah. I'm sure that it's the thing is doing it. I'm just, they didn't enter it at the end there. It just kind of stopped them and stopped the missile.
It still, you could still see it was kind of.
It was?
Going, yeah, I think so. It was
Okay,
moving really, really slowly.
Okay, so maybe it slowed them the fuck down. Like,
and that's why they had to slow down before they got to that
so
point.
that it could catch them and slow them
and
down
slowly
further.
melt them into the thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what happened with the rockhopper. Because he just went in, with straight force, and he was stopped by this force wall almost.
Yeah.
And of course, everything else except the metal was just moving.
Yeah, it was able to stop the ship, but the human inside it just still went with the same force and speed, just straight into his own windshield. Yeah.
So we know there's something inside that ring,
Or on the other side of it.
On the other side, or like the protomolecule is trying to actually communicate with them. It reaches out.
It's sending out an inspector, and it's doing that by using what was a real inspector in Miller, or a real detective. And it is maybe also doing that because it knows that the crew aboard the Rocinante, which is probably the only ship that it has any contact with or control over because of the protomolecule that's there.
Exactly.
It chose Miller specifically because of the Rossi crew.
I thought
maybe.
I think the reason why they chose Miller was because Miller was kind of melded into the whole protomolecule with the with the crash.
Sure, it has him, I'm just thinking the reason why it specifically chose Miller was.
But also because they can access it feels like it could access the protomolecule could access the brain patterns, like the brain everything that,
like the memories and
stuff, yeah. And that could actually possess it or understand it or disassemble it or whatever.
Yeah.
And try to of course, so they knew that the way they could actually communicate was by sending someone who actually knew him. So that's why I chose Miller, because it could kind of possibly scan him, his brain, and utilize that knowledge.
Yeah, and we don't know like how this protomolecule that is still aboard the ship, how connected it is to the ship. So while Holden was like scanning his own brain and scanning for protomolecule activity like 35 times or how many it was, did it read or get even more insight to him there as well, or it wanted him to do it, or I don't know. We still don't know exactly, or we have no idea like what it wants, but it wants to reach out right now. At least that's what it's trying to do.
We also know that the protomolecule tried to, of course, assimilate, but also take apart, disassemble things, and try to understand it, try to figure out how it works. But I think, we are so destructive in our instincts and how we raise and in our nature, that of course everything else must be destructive as well and must kill on sight with this
Oh, you're saying like humans are
yeah.
So
of course we can only imagine that if we ever saw another intelligent entity, that of course they were going to destroy us. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's simply reaching out.
Yeah, I don't think they've reached that conclusion yet. Like the rest of like the UN and Mars and the Belt and all that, because otherwise, why waste time trying to study it if you can just destroy it?
But no, I meant this is in a broader perspective.
I'm sure that's like what a lot of them are expecting for it to happen, and they would like to understand it better. And then there of course are people who are like, we got Anna for example, and she's with a lot of religious delegates, it seems like, so they also have a certain interest in it because, hey, what if this has anything to do with God or a god or something like that. Always trying to understand what is going on in the universe and with ourselves and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. I want to watch the next one now.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna start. Yeah, we're definitely gonna watch the next episode, and hopefully also the next one after that, like in a few days or like the day. Yeah,
this is just so crazy, and I see what people mean. That is just almost just accelerating from here.
It really is. Like so many of you were saying, or were like really excited for us to get to episode 5 and 6 of this episode, and I figured, that was because it was the end of book 2 and it was kind of maybe gonna be like a season finale. Stuff was gonna go down, and then after that we're gonna take a dip and things are gonna slowly ramp up again. But nope, it's just like these 2 episodes 7 and 8 are just as like crazy as the previous 2 before that. So damn. And there's still stuff we don't like. We still haven't seen Fred Johnson or Dawes. Don't know Aaron Wright. Is he just in jail and that's it? Mao, is he just in jail and then that's it?
Yeah. But we also got a little bit more into what's going on, especially with the blind guy with the drone. Drone guy. He's apparently also working together with the woman on the other ship that blew things up.
Yes. What was her name?
Ren called her Melba.
Melba, yeah, that's right. So we got Melba, and yeah, there's a lot of new characters here. So yeah, it's gonna take a couple of episodes before we get totally down.
Apparently the OPA was given the blame.
But who would?
But yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So we got whatever's going on with all of these in this whole situation where we got the Mars fleet, the UN fleet, and we got the Belters and all of that, everybody around the ring. There's a lot of stuff going on with the stuff on the Rocinante and sabotage and all that. So we got. The protomolecule is clearly doing something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing that's going on. That's one kind of sabotage, and then we got this other thing going on with Melba and the drone guy and whoever is behind them and orchestrating this shit, and they clearly want to
make a scapegoat out of the OPA.
Yeah, so. Definitely not the OPA then.
No, but if you looked into these 2 people, they don't seem like Belters. So maybe it's a rogue
Earth thing, or
perhaps
it could very well be. And yeah, one can surmise that he got the camera dude. He got the footage of Holden from filming them 24/7 over the past I don't know how many days or weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So he was able to piece together this message of Holden saying these things. I'm sure they got the technology for that.
We got deepfake now, so why couldn't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Do it
so that's probably not a problem making that at all.
No.
But then we got it was so clear to Naomi, of course, that this is not Holden.
Mm-hmm.
And did Drummer even think about that? Or
I think she might have, but that she trusts her, but she also knows that if she doesn't do this, if she doesn't fire upon them, they would.
Kind of forcing their hand there.
Yeah, exactly. And she's just evaluating the risks and would we rather lose the Rocinante?
I totally get why she made the decision and what Ashford said in that room. Once again, he's right. He's saying the right things.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong about it. I just, of course, we don't want them to destroy the Rossi, and that didn't happen. But who stands to gain from all of this besides, right now, the protomolecule or whoever's behind the protomolecule? Because the only ones they're the only ones who benefited from this situation so far, in as the Rossi was forced to make their escape, and the only way that they could do that was going through the ring. So
yeah, and it seems like she had a lot of strength. I don't know if she got it from that adrenaline pill or whatever.
She's taking something. It's probably pills in form of it looks like teeth, and then you can crack them out and crack them. It's a thing like spies use when they're I don't remember what it's called, but the thing they bite down on to not be taken hostage and being tortured and all that. So it's kind of like
that's cyanide.
Cyanide caps. But I was thinking like it was the same kind of thing, like as a cyanide cap hidden, and then she could like break it off and then chew it, eat it,
but
whatever.
It's just
and
that
then
she
gets
passed
strong.
out, and then when she woke up again, she had a little bit of. She kind of found that power within her again.
The same thing.
No. It didn't look like she actually did the thing.
Oh, she did the second time as well.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. So she had like multiple capsules in there.
Okay.
But she really seems to regret what she's doing here, and she had like flashes of like memory flashes of this guy she killed.
And she also said he was a good guy. He was a decent guy.
She's really distraught by it.
Of course, but so it means that she must believe in a bigger, like that she's doing this for a
bigger cause.
Yeah. And we don't exactly know what it is yet.
No, like we know of like definitely know of one person who can convince other people to follow their cause
but
all
she's
that.
not she's not looking like a belter.
Exactly.
The same thing with the other guy. Of course, they could be builders that was sent to infiltrate Earth or whatever, but I can't see what he would gain from this by putting the blame on the OPA and the belters.
No, maybe there's something we're missing here. I really don't know.
Maybe it's still Ehrenreich as small puppets or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I've no freaking idea. It's and this, the documentary crew or duo on the Rossi, are they together on this? Because we've only seen the drone guy doing this shady stuff behind the back. Like she's just so far, it just seems like she's in it for the awards and whatnot, because she's like, oh, we're gonna win so many awards for this. Like, no.
And she's also very good at manipulating things, because she's
really is.
What was it? Some sort of degree in cognitive psychology.
Yeah.
So she knows exactly how to manipulate people. I'd say.
and it's only guys on the ship, and she's not a bad looking woman, so she also uses that to her advantage. Or she tried with Amos, that didn't work, and then kind of seems like she's trying that angle with Holden as well to get what she wants, which is that's a weapon as well, in a sense.
Well, it is. We gotta use our
utilities.
We gotta utilize the things we got.
Yes. And what else happened? Like just last, I don't know, 5, 10, 20 minutes of this episode. I have no idea how long that, like, it just, I was just so zoned in, and now my mind is just a total mess.
But of course, it's very nice to see Miller again.
Even
though he's not real. It sure is very nice to see him and the actor again, and they actually utilized him. But
missed him.
Yeah, and
so it's good to see him again.
But he wore the hat, and the Rocinante crew has never heard about the hat and never seen the hat. So I don't know exactly. Maybe that's also like a giveaway that this was not something that was in his head. And that it was a manipulation from somewhere else, for example, from the protomolecule on the ship, trying to connect with him.
Because it's choosing to put the hat on him because
that must how it
knows that from assimilating Miller, but it maybe also knows that, okay, this is not, like, Holden doesn't know it, so maybe he picks up on that and he'll ask about it.
That's what I meant with the hint, to kind of tell him that he was not just going psycho, that maybe there was something like to help him understand that it was trying to connect with him. It was trying to talk with him. And the way it could do this was by presenting something that was not present before. But of course that is we know that belongs to Miller, right? The hat.
So presenting something that is familiar, but not all the way.
Not to them, at least. Just like a breadcrumb, sort of, to help him understand.
And what I meant was, they're presenting something familiar with Miller, like into like Miller is familiar, but adding that little thing of the hat, so it's familiar but not all the way. Yeah.
And I must say, I had this theory from when we saw him that it was, and then he started saying all of these lines. I think it was from the start we saw him in this episode, not the first one, because then he was just introduced. But in this episode, I almost immediately got the theory that it was trying to connect with him to like take the pieces and make it into a puzzle and make him understand that he was supposed to go in the ring. I was not exactly sure about the details, but I was just like, well, he's kind of, giving us clues that they're going to the ring or through the ring. But yeah. I didn't say it. I say it now, because just so you know, I just want props for that.
Fair enough, honey. Fair enough. Yeah, but I was suspecting that it had something to do with the proto-molecule as well, that he was seeing him. But no, I didn't know that they were going to go through the ring. But
I kind of had the feeling that they were going through the ring.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what we're going to be seeing next. Hopefully, is the end of that whole thing, and maybe the opening of the next episode is going to be them like slowly going through the ring or slowly melting through the ring.
The whole episode?
No, the start of the episode.
Yeah.
Not just like 40 minutes of like slow-mo Rossi just moving towards the ring. That would be like a real bamboozle. No. But yeah, anyway, do you have anything else you want to get into?
I'm just really looking forward to see what's on the other side of the ring.
Yes, and what's gonna happen with this whole fucking mess of a situation they got going on right now, and what's gonna happen with the UNN and Mars and the Belt Fleet after this whole thing with the fake Holden, and they're probably gonna start distrusting each other again.
And perhaps they're gonna send ships into the ring that is just because they don't understand what's going on. Maybe they are.
I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. We'll definitely see.
Definitely.
Well, that's going to do it for this reaction and review of The Expanse Season 3, Episode 8. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.